We get what we expect. We rise to the level of our expectations. However, we also have to remember that we fall to the level of our training. Hey everyone, Dr. Jones with another of your weekly video messages here talking about expectations and daily habits. You see, if we have high expectations of ourselves, we'll reach them. But if we have low expectations of ourselves, guess what? We'll reach them too. And it all comes down to the idea that success is not a destination, but a process. You see, the only way we can reach high expectations is if we put in those daily habits that get us there. You know, I have to give a shout out to Craig Shapiro for having a discussion with me about what we get, what we expect, and a shout out to the military and the police for talking to me about in times of crisis, in actual events, we fall to the level of our training. So what's all this got to do with everyday life? You see, we set a goal, and if we don't have those daily habits in place to attain that goal, well, when we hit hardship, when we hit a struggle, which if we're setting our goal to the right level, we will eventually run into something like that, we fall backwards and we fail, and often that ends up in long-term failure because we quit. If we're putting in the habits, the daily grind, so to speak, and we're doing what we need to do, we've set our goal, and we know that every day we have to do something towards that goal, well, when we hit a struggle, when we hit hardship, when we fall down, it's not a big deal because we have that process. We have all that built up behind us that we're already doing. So it's not something out of the norm, and it's because we expect ourselves to push through and succeed. Because once we hit a hardship, sometimes it's easy to lower those expectations, to feel better about ourselves short term, which then causes us to feel worse about ourselves long term. So what's the deal? Here it is. Set a goal. Expect a lot of yourself. Expect more of yourself than you currently do. Picture, visualize what that goal would be. Visualize what it would take to get to that goal. And then plan your steps backwards and execute every single day. Those are the habits that once you struggle, once you hit that obstacle, you'll fall back into, and that's okay because it's planned out so you can hit that higher expectation of yourself. Believe in yourself by expecting a lot, because you can get there. But if you only expect a little, you'll get there too. Hey, look, thanks for taking the time to listen today. I always appreciate it. I never take it for granted. If you found any value, share it with a friend. Let me know. Take the challenge of setting some expectations. And as always, be purposeful, act with integrity, and continue to build your character. You have a great week.